never saw. When I started balling, I was young. You gon' think.
So after that huge Game 4 amazing performance by Gavin Floyd, the Blue Jays have made this a 3-1 series in the ALCS. But we won 3-2 against Kansas City Royals last time out. It was a very close game. They scored a run in the 9th, but luckily our man Roberto Osuna closed it out and won the game for us in the end, or at least saved it for us. But regardless, we had a pretty good game. Edwin and Batista homered, and they had the only 2 RBIs on the... Wait. This doesn't sound right. I guess they did. Yeah, they only had the only 2 RBIs on the team, so it's a little weird. But regardless, our man Kennedy got the loss, pitching 5 innings, allowing 8 hits, 3 earned runs, and striking out 7. But for us, Drew Smiley, this one is really, really weird. As you saw last time in the gameplay, he pitched .1 inning, allowing 1 hit, 1 earned run, and somehow he came out with a concussion out of everything. It doesn't really make sense, but somehow he got hit in the head with the ball, or hit in the head with something. Maybe a fan like threw a beer at him or something, I don't know. But regardless, our man Drew Smiley out with a concussion, but Gavin Floyd though came in relief. He was cold coming out of the bullpen. He pitched 5.2 innings, allowing 5 hits, 0 runs, and striking out 2 for a 0 ERA on the day. But then Luke came in, allowing no hits at all. And then Cecil came in, allowing 1 hit and striking out 1. And our man Osuna came in, allowing 1 hit, 1 earned run off, I don't know what it was. But regardless, he struck out the last man in on the Royals lineup to win the game. But it was a really good game. So now we're up 3-1 in the ALCS. This is crazy. I didn't think we'd be up 3-1 against the Kansas City Royals, but regardless, Colabello, Tulo, everyone's doing very well on the team. We're number 1 in almost every major category, so it's really good to see. But yeah, number 1 batting average, 4th in at-bats, 2nd in runs behind the Dodgers by only 1 run. It's crazy. But 4th in hits, and yeah, number 1 in home runs, 2nd in RBIs behind the Dodgers by 2. And so we're looking very nice going in to this Game 5 of the ALCS. Can we get the win against Kansas City and move on to the World Series?
A foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. On the ground up the middle, Donaldson's there. And the north of the border, the Jays are American League champions.
So as you just saw, the Toronto Blue Jays are moving on to the World Series, and they're facing either the Washington Nationals or the LA Dodgers. So that was a huge series win over the Kansas City Royals. I never thought we'd even beat the Kansas City Royals or even win 1 game out of this series, but we won 4 in a row, and that is just going to move us on to the World Series. We somehow won at home too, which is really good. But so we won Game 5 over the Kansas City Royals in the ALCS, but we'll go and check out what happened. So it looks like Batista and Colabello homered. Batista had 3 RBIs, Colabello had 2. And it looks like Edison Volquez got the loss, pitching 7 innings, allowing 5 hits, 2 earned runs, and striking out 7. Whereas Estrada, he pitched 6.2 innings, allowing 3 hits, 1 earned run, and striking out 4. A perfect day on the mound for Marco Estrada. But Jason Mott came in, pitching 1 inning, allowing 1 hit. And Drew Storm came in, pitching 1.1 innings, allowing 1 hit, 1 earned run in the 9th, and striking out 3 to save the game. So it was a really good game in the end, but regardless, moving on to the World Series. So we'll go check out what happened so far, at least according to stats wise. So we'll go check out the bracket here in the playoffs, see what's happening so far. So it looks like LA's up 3-2 against the Nationals in the NLCS. So we'll have to go and see what happens. And so the Washington Nationals will be moving on to the World Series to take on the Toronto Blue Jays. Damn, that's crazy. The Washington Nationals came back from 3-2 down, and they won this one. So that's pretty good. A pretty good story for the Washington Nationals, but they have a very good player in mind. So this one is basically going to be the battle of the former AL and NL MVPs. Bryce Harper versus Josh Donaldson. It's going to be all about them in this series. So as you know, Josh Donaldson won the AL MVP last year. Not this year, but last year. Again in the AL, but then Bryce Harper won it in the NL. So that's going to be pretty crazy seeing what the matchup's going to be. Okay, so the Washington Nationals, they have Bryce Harper, 98 overall, 23 years old. Max Scherzer, 97 overall, 31-year-old starting pitcher. Steven Strasburg, 90 overall, 27 years old. Jonathan Papelbon, 86 overall, 35-year-old closer. Daniel Murphy, 85 overall. Let's see, their pitchers, they're stacked in pitching. Holy crap. Got Joe Ross, Gio Gonzalez, Steven Strasburg, Max Scherzer. Relief, they're pretty good there. Sean Kelly, and that's about it. Jonathan Papelbon and closer. Catcher, they're not too bad. Ryan Zimmerman at first base. Second base, got Dan the Man Murphy. Third base, they got, looks like Anthony Rendon, 82 overall. Shortstop, our shortstop's better than Troy Tulowitzki, obviously there. But left field, they got Jason Worth. Center field, they got Ben Revere, former Blue Jay himself. Damn. So this is going to be a pretty good series, just based on what players they have. And then at right field, they obviously have Bryce Harper, the man, the myth, the legend. He's probably one of the best players in baseball right now. And him and Mike Trout is dominating when it comes to statistics and all that kind of stuff. But a crazy series. We already faced Mike Trout in the ALDS, so hopefully we can take on Bryce Harper and Max Scherzer in the World Series and take this one. First home World Series since 92-93, so hopefully we can do it. But anyway, I'll end this episode off right here, so make sure to like and subscribe for more John Blue Jays franchise mode, and thanks for watching, and I will see you later.